Welcome everyone to the third week in a row of some Battletech models. This week I am going to be painting this bad lad right here, the Nightstar. Double gorse. Yes, my favourite kind of gorse. Double. More booze! Tankier is in the lead, everyone. He's not painting a bushwhacker, or are you again? Yeah, well, we need to change that, don't we? Properties. We need to change that to Nightstar. There we go. Battletech Mini. There we are. What did we paint before? Right, so let me get my screen zoomed in a bit so you guys can see. I'm trying to control the wrong camera here. That is unhelpful. So I've gone blurry. So in week one, we did a Cataphracт. Fatty Catty. Look at him be. This is our custom color scheme. What we are painting on all of our models. The Fatty Catty, he is glorious. Zoom out just a little bit, I think that's a bit too close. And last week, we were doing the bushwhacker. Here's my bushwhacker. A lovely bushy boy. There he is. So, hopefully, we can add an assault mech to this lance, which is the Nightstar. Lovely. Well, thank you very much. Very, very, very kind, Malik. The third of the fine Malik family, I'm assuming. Right, let's fit our paints and begin. The first thing we do every time is we base coat it with some grey. You have to go back and see how you did your orange. Yeah, my the orange I'm using is Wild Rider Red, part of the Citadel colours. I have a very old pot of Mechanicus, the Mechanicus Standard Grey, which is what I use the base coat with. And here we go. I'm trying the Just Chatting tag for this stream because I think I pissed a lot of people off the last couple of weeks by putting Battletech as my as the game I was playing, because I wasn't really playing Battletech, was I? I was painting models. So there we go. Hey, I hope everyone's Monday has been acceptable. Mine's been acceptable, despite having about 4 hours sleep. Warhammer painters do it all the time. They do. But there is a specific Warhammer sort of tag for that. It's kind of a shame there's no like tabletop Battletech tag on Twitch, I think. Oh my god, I need to figure out what where the cockpit is on this. Is it this tiny little sort of thing at the front here? Is that it? Just that little tiny little window there. Huh, I thought it was the whole thing at the top, but it looks like a metal plate. Do you know, I was looking for it, there is not. I thought there would be, but yeah. I was surprised to find that I couldn't find one. Or at least if there is one, it's got so few views it's not even registering. So I don't think it's well used if it does exist. I had way too much paint on this brush. I'm going to need to thin this really quickly. Otherwise I'm in danger of losing a lot of detail. Rookie error. I did thin it. I did thin the paint, but I need to get rid of some of the excess. Otherwise it's just going to fill all of the gaps. Yeah, it's a little square at the front. That's what I thought. But it's like, it looks very small compared to the other cockpits, so I guess it's just more well armored. Is there a scaling issue with assault mechs or something? Because they have to fit on these tiny little bases, do they have to make them slightly smaller in scale than the mediums and the lights? I guess that would make sense. You always use rattle cans. Yeah, I used to, but then Wilco's closed, so yeah, I can't get the paint anymore that I usually use. And I don't want to pay Citadel prices. I don't want to spend what, £15 for a spray paint. Fuck that. But I agree, it is absolutely the best way to do it, because this is just time wasting, isn't it? That could be done in a few minutes. But it is what it is. We are here. We've made our bed. We must lie in it. Alrighty then. I've lost the cards that I was using to figure out exactly what model of Nightstar we've got. Well, of mech we've got. A set of cards that came with the set, and that they've gone walkabout. I'm not sure where they've gone. I probably put them somewhere for safekeeping and then forgot where I put them. That sounds a very me thing to do. You use Citadel due to Army Painter not being so great, but you only get them when you have a load to do at once. Yeah. To be fair, these Citadel paints have lasted me a good 3 years, which is nice. Some of them have dried out a bit and, you know, aren't really usable anymore, but the majority are holding out a lot better than I was expecting them to. Especially the metals. I was expecting the metals to be, like, fucked by now, but they're actually fine. Did I let the dogs chew it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Bear definitely would chew something like that, because he's a bell end, but I don't think he's managed to get hold of it, because I'd have found bits of it around the house. You just did 35 mechs in a bunch of terrain. Nice. What is... Alright, here we go. Here is the big question. What is your favoritist of favourite mechs? If you can't pick one, maybe pick one from each weight group. And this is an open question to everyone, by the way. Haste, Braggle, if you want to shout yours out, please feel free. We can have a debate. Have a big argument. Not if he's worked out how to be sneaky, which is incredibly unlikely since he's very, very thick. He is very thick. You're a sucker for a mech with a weakness you have to work around. Okay, okay. I enjoy the Hunch for that reason. The Hunchback is a very fun time. It just looks so good. It's such a nice mech. My little boxy boy. Light mech, hands down, is the Raven for you. Do you know what? I'm going to agree with you, because that's the classic for me. It's the first mech I ever piloted in any MechWarrior game, because I started with MechWarrior 3. And that game starts you in a Raven, I believe. So when I think MechWarrior, that's the first thing that comes to mind. You lean towards the Shadow Hawk, as it's a team player, but not great alone. Yeah, do you know what? I had a really good Shadow Hawk in MechWarrior Online. Hiss, boo hiss. The game that they've ruined. Boo hiss. I really should get like a good bit of kitchen roll, but I can't afford good kitchen roll right now, so loo roll is the best I can afford. Never tried MechWarrior Online. Well, you've missed your chance to play the good version of it. It was really good at the start, and then they They got a bit too big for their boots and decided they were going to make matches 12 on 12, but they never balanced the damage. So essentially, even the heaviest assault mechs would go round a corner and immediately die. And that sucks, because I'm an assault pilot. At the start, I could run in, you could stomp in as an Atlas, just like, ah ha ha ha, and just terrify the whole enemy team. But, you know, when they changed it and they didn't balance it, it just, yeah, you weren't terrifying anymore. You were a very killable thing. Mind if I ask what brush that is? This is a Willet brush. It came as a set, but it's got a nice triangle grip. I bought it on Amazon. I like the triangle grip, but don't worry, this is only the base coating brush. I have much better brushes for doing details with. I even use some Citadel ones from time to time. You're using the same ones! Nice! They're not bad, are they? I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like watercolor brushes. Oh. Those are the Humbrol ones. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're not bad little brushes, these. They're a bit knackered now. I've had them a little too many years. But yeah, they're not. They've done me well. I actually can't see what I'm doing now, which is kind of annoying. Probably should put the big light on. Probably should. But I always, you know, think that makes the room look a bit shite. Or that stream. There's a light behind me, I think. Oh, dang. Okay, first of all, this is the first time I'm looking at this mech's feet. Since when did they look like little domes? This is not what the feet should look like on a Nightstar, right? God damn it. You've not looked after yours properly. Same, probably. I do my best to keep it, you know, keep it clean and stuff, but sometimes you just want to get that little bit more out of the paint. And you go too far, and the paint sticks to it. It dries on the brush. It definitely doesn't look. These feet look really, really fucking dumb. But the rest of the model looks great. Feet, no, I'm not a fan. Just like he's walking on dinner plates. I'll show you properly in a sec. Once I've gotten the first coat on. Alrighty then. We're nearly there. Let's thin that a little bit on the legs. There's a bit too much smudging going on. A little bit too much detail getting filled in. Take the top layer off a little bit. There we go. Get into the crevices. Yeah, there's the base coat done. It looks pretty much exactly the same as it did. Because, you know, it started out as grey, and now it's grey. Oh, dearie me. Clean the brush, clean the brush. Yeah, my favourite mech, as I was saying, is gotta be an Assault. I have a soft spot for the Banshee, but the King Crab will always rule for me. I had a Banshee called Howling Barry on Mechwar Online, and it was brilliant. Okay, this tip just refuses to stay straight. Come on, there you go. Lovely. Let's while the base coat dries, let's have a little look at and check on the dogs. How are you guys getting on? You alright there, little bear? Ooh. Hello, Luke. Okay. Alright, let's just check on how we're looking here. Right, there we go. Fuzzy time. But look at them feet. I am not pleased with how those feet look. He's walking on bloody dinner plates. Look at him. Look at it. It's gross. It's like he's got camel toes. According to Sauna, the feet are right. Don't like it. Not my favourite. You don't like the King Crab after it once shot your mech on the final mission of Mech 1. Oh no. The feet are what they are. They are, but they... looks wrong to me. It for me, it needs to have little, you know, little splayy toes, like the Bushwhacker does. Bushwhacker's feet are great. They look proper. That's proper mech feet. Yeah, turn one, it shot your mech from across the map. I tell you what, yesterday we were playing Battletech, and my commander got one shot by a Ghost Rifle from an Orion across the map, and it got the cockpit, and he died, and I was upset. RNGesus hated me that day. It was grim. Alright, so this is my current favourite brush. I don't know if you've ever tried these, the Citadel synthetic brushes. Oh, there's a bit too much brightness going on there, so you can't actually read what's on the brush because it's white. There you go. Yeah, so these brushes are actually really good. Probably my favorite brush that I've bought in a while. They keep a point really well. They don't let go of too much paint, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't let it splodge everywhere, and it's just really easy to use. I kind of love them. Amelia's small little bruise, and he's crying. In hospital for 100 days. Yeah, actually no, I think it was more like 56 days. I think he got away with it, but yeah. Because you can't technically kill the commander. If it was any other pilot, they'd have been dead in the morgue. Yeah, because it was the commander, he survived just. So there you go. His life was spared. I'm just going to thin this paint really well. You guys can't see my wet palette, which is actually a piece of cardboard. There's a piece of cardboard there with a lot of paint on it. Okay, let's just make sure there's not too much on the brush. There we go. We're going to start the base coat, which is blue. It's So we're going to paint pretty much all of the model blue. With the exception of probably a few little bits and pieces. I was moaning he'd be in the hospital for over 100 days, because last time that happened to me was during the vanilla campaign. And yeah, my commander did end up in the hospital for, I think it was about 150 days, something like that. It was kind of absurd. Okay. Still not sure what I'm going to paint silver on this, but it's fairly easy to put silver onto blue. I think I'm going to do that. It looks like a jet engine. This middle bit, like a turbine. Kind of like it. Very svelte. Very svelte design. Yeah, I'm going to do the jet a little bit, a different colour for sure. Okay. Might go chrome with it, I don't know. I'm going to keep the model in camera here. It's not been that long since I started Paint Club back up again, but here we are. So this is my natural painting position, so I want to move that up slightly. There you go. This is where I be. Not that there's much to see at the minute. There's no detail going on. It's just it just changed colour from grey to grey, and now it's grey to blue. I'm sure it'll get more interesting soon enough. As we start adding bits to this, bits of detail and colour. Nice. Yeah, bloody hell! It was a rough stream yesterday on Battletech. We did like 8 hours. I think it was nearly 8 hours. 7 hours 45 minutes, and we had to restart once. We barely made it through the through a war with like not even a lance intact. Yeah, by the end of that war, if they had done another mission for me, I'd have had to skip it. There was no way I could have done it. Ooh, that detail's getting disappeared. No. Get some of that paint off there, please. Thank you. Not having that. Not having that. Right, lovely stuff. The other thing about the synthetic brushes, the paint never really sticks to it. So it's really easy to wash. Even if the paint dries, it comes off the brush. Can't say enough nice things about this brush. It is so good. I'm gonna need another splodge of blue, I think, to finish this this coat. A slightly bigger model, but only slightly. I'm actually surprised there's not a bigger size difference. As I said before, I think the scale's a little bit off. You know, between the mechs. I think a medium mech is bigger, it's got a bigger scale compared to an assault mech, even though the assault mech is technically bigger. I think it should be bigger than it is, you know what I mean? But they've got to keep them on the bases, haven't they, so... I suppose if they didn't do that. A point of order, if paint never stuck to the brush, you'd never get any of the tin from the cardboard to the mech. Oh, okay. If we're going to be pedantic, Fraggle. Oh, dearie me. You know what I mean, though. I hope. Okay. It's time to clean and get a new dab and straighten my back out. Ooh! My shoulder popped. And you have the world's first frictionless thing, so you could make a fortune. Oh dear. I mean, technically everything's frictionless in a vacuum. Right. Next. Another blob. The Dark Reaper. I believe that's a bit of a fatty bit. A little bit of water in there. Wet it a bit. I'm quite wet now. Don't want to do any more moisture in there. We'll start with the feet. But we don't really mind. I don't care if these feet look terrible, because they already look terrible in my eyes. I hate these feet. I've got a foot phobia for the Nightstar. Just grim. It's just grim. Okay. Just trying to decide where I'm going to put the metal now. What's going to be metal and which is going to be not metal? It's a question. Painted armor plates versus raw metal. Get the balance off, it just looks terrible. Pretty sure that that's going to be metal. Got the lead belcher ready for that bit. A little bit of Doom. A Doom soundtrack. From the original Doom soundtrack. Well, I say, the 2015 Doom soundtrack. I actually preferred Doom 2015 soundtrack to Eternal. I don't know, I found it more consistent, whereas Eternal sort of had a little bit of... Yeah, it moved around a bit. And there were some tracks that didn't feel like they fitted into the whole Doom ethos. And I believe that's because the artist was forced to give like final say and control over to Bethesda before they published the game. So they did a bit of tweaking, and he wasn't too happy with some of the tweaks they made. Absolutely insanely good artist, though. So even the tweaked, end result sounded fantastic. Is that going to be metal? I think it might be, No, it's not. These caps here look like they'll be painted. Painted metal. Bit in between, Will. Like the mech's kneecaps in it. Nice. I don't have to try and zoom the camera in a bit so you can see it a bit closer while I'm painting it. But then I'd need to be more careful about where my hands are at. Come on, we're gonna get the crotch before the paint dries. And the arse, which has got a vent on it quite happily. Open the arse vent. This paint's getting very sticky now, and I should probably call it a day with that blob. Otherwise the brush is going to start to suffer, even if it is synthetic. Gotta be careful, gotta look after your brushes. Every week I come away with like my whole hands just like covered in paint. One day I'll learn to paint clean. One day. Come on, get a nice point on it. There we go. Right. Do we do lead belcher now, or do we do the white first? On this model I'm going to do lead belcher first. Okay, so there's where my lead belcher blob's going to be. This paint's going a little bit solid, a little bit tackier than it was last couple of weeks. Just add a nice bit of water to it, loosen it up. Sweet. There we go. So let's get the obvious bits first. The ends of the guns and this lovely turbine engine looking thing. Still too much paint on that brush, even though it is synthetic and it's probably going to be fine. I like to get as much paint as I can off so we don't make too many mistakes. Still way too much on there. Come on, off you go. Very nice, very nice. Sweet. I am taking some deep breaths because I'm actually doing a little bit of detail work now. So if I'm being a bit quieter than normal, that'll be why. If you got any questions, do shout them out. This is a chatting stream after all. Allegedly. Man. So, as I was saying on yesterday's stream, I was gifted, well, we were gifted, me and my missus were gifted by my missus's mum, a lot of food. Including, like, 75 packets of noodles. 75 packets of noodles. And, like, a bunch of tomatoes that were, like, on their way out. Like, overripe tomatoes sort of thing. Loads of vegan cheese, it turns out it's vegan. But it's still okay if you melt it. That's why you feel rough. You ate all those noodles already. I haven't said I'm feeling rough. I'm trying to mask it. I'm trying to hide it, Braggle. But no, it's yeah. So I made myself a pasta dish with all of the tomatoes that were like okay. One of them had gone completely, so like I picked it up and it just like turned into mush. So I was like, yeah, that one's gone. So then we're sort of still okay, I think. So yeah, turned them into a nice sort of ragu and made a pasta. It was good. It was nice. And then used the vegan cheese, melted it in. Like, vegan cheese tastes weird normally, but if you melt it into something with meat in it, it's nice. You've got to murder something. That is the key. Food doesn't taste nice unless something died. Okay. I need to somehow make this look good. Okay. Oh, damn it. There we go. I knew it was. Chaos Legion OST. I was thinking, is this Devil May Cry or is it the other one? And I was like, no, it's Chaos Legion. Definitely Chaos Legion. I loved Chaos Legion. It was such a good game. I always wonder why they didn't like continue it, because it was batshit crazy and amazing. But I suppose they didn't really have anywhere to take the story. They'd already blown their load with the first game. It was insane. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't lose your point on me now, please. I think I'm going to have to do a terps wash on this brush, because I think I've left a little bit too much dry paint on it. After saying it can't, you know, it cleans really easily. Turns out that I was talking shit. As you do. Okay, so that's that there. Need to get this. I need a good point on this for this bit. Come on. A bit better. There you go, that's good. Got the face gun. This is definitely Devil May Cry. Yep. Right. Okay, overarm I think. The second Ghost Rifle. I love having two Ghost Rifles. It's the best. Because what's better than one Ghost Rifle? Two Ghost Rifles. Okay, I'm gonna have little finger nipple things. Finger nipple things, yep. That's how we're describing the little fingers on this hand. That's exactly how we're describing them. Get that bed, come on. Really isn't keeping a point well, this. Right now, I might need to change brushes and leave this one in the water for a bit. I'm doing my bloody best with it. All I can say. I'm doing my blooming best. Every time I like move it across the surface at all, to get any detail, it just sort of splays open. So, we're gonna paint everything now. Fuck you. I need some light on this side. It's an awkward one. Side I'm going all the way around with that. That's fine, it worked. Oh yeah, that as well. Yeah, I'm very close to abandoning this brush for a smaller model. Not that the work I'm doing yet is particularly detailed. I don't need to worry about being, making mistakes too much. So we can always fix it. Not like we're going over on the second coat or anything. This is just the preliminary sort of color allocation bit. Okay. I think that's the arms and the torso done. Done this as well. Looking around and finding bits and pieces that should probably be metal. Like that. Very obvious thing here. Looks like a laser to me. Who is this? Who is this that raids us? The Cornish Knight, welcome in. With a raid. How the devil are you, sir? Howdy. Howdy doody. Can I get a shout out for the Cornish Knight, please? How was your stream, Cornish? What were you streaming, I should say? I'm currently painting a Nightstar. This bad lad here. We're in the preliminary stages. I win! Yes, the link is still broken. Sorry about that. But please go and have a look at Cornish Knight's channel, everyone. Lovely bloke. And we'll keep you entertained, I'm sure. Yeah. I hope your stream was good. Cornish has a Nightstar, excellent. This is my third Battletech model that I'm painting. Got a cataphract, a fatty catty, and a bushwhacker. And the other piece in this set is an X-Men. Well, that's the one I'm leaving to last because it's shit. And no one likes an X-Men. X-Men's shit. Yes, it is. Is that from the Ionosphere? Yes, there you go. I think I've got a box here somewhere. This paint's about to dry, so I need to be using it quick. Apologies. I will get once I'm sort of waiting for this paint to dry. I'll do the proper welcome to everyone who is raided. The one problem with doing these sorts of streams, for me, very difficult to concentrate on what you're doing and at the same time being an entertaining streamer. Do my best. Do my best. So, you were streaming some Warhammer, was it? What were you painting? I'm assuming you were painting, or were you doing some tabletop? Yes, Warhammer. I have some Warhammer in my vicinity I can show you. Not fantasy, it's 40k, the proper Warhammer. The proper Warhammer. None of this Age of Smegma nonsense. Tell you what, Cornish, if you want us to bring up on screen, you can always pop the picture into the paint club in the Discord, and we can marvel at your wonder, your wondrous talent. Not so much painting, but you decided to make some more work for yourself by converting a bunch of Empire models into a feudal world guard regiment. Interesting. They've got the right headdresses for it, don't they? So I suppose it could work. But fantasy and 40k, they've the model, the different scales, aren't they? So I think the heads would be a bit smaller, unless it's Age of Smegma, in which case I'm not sure if they've changed it. They might have done. There we go. Very loud song. Image dump in the paint club, X-a-fucking-lent. We will check that out whilst the null oil is drying, which is going to happen probably in the next half hour. So that gives us something to do whilst the null oil dries. I do enjoy having something to talk about whilst null oil is drying, because that takes for fucking ever. Oh, this paint is definitely dry now. I'm definitely struggling to keep this paint going. Probably gonna have to get a second clump of lead belcher. Oh no, I didn't want to do it. Might get away with it if I'm careful. Paint is very much drying on my brush now. This is a mistake that I am making. It's going to look shit. It's going to be blobby. This model's going to look like fucking Mr. Blobby. Well, there's a Rule 34 for you. Ah, bloody hell. Oh, fuck. It is nice to get Paint Club up and running again. Also, you have a lot of extra 25mm bases, so that's fine. Oh, good. Yeah, I've only ever tried like a couple of conversions. They've never really gone that well. Once tried to make a I don't know. I tried to make a mutated Space Marine, like, you know, trying to make him look nurgly. It was sort of mid-mutation using Necron Tyranid parts, and it didn't go so well. And then I tried to argue because he's got extra arms, he should have extra attacks. Oh god, I think I must have been about 15, 16 when I tried that. I made a really good apothecary model using dark, what's it called, Dark Templars, the you know, the hooded model, and it, I gave him a scythe, and that was a really good conversion. And it looked like the Grim Reaper, basically. It's really good. Right, this brush is no longer going to keep a point. Yeah. Right, you're going to stay in the water for a bit, I guess. You're going to stay there. I need a different brush. Water and fairy liquid. Is that how you do it? I usually just use some terps and shit. Right, I'm not going to bring my tiniest brush. I'm going to bring this brush, which is a Citadel layer brush. Nice. A small layer brush. I'm going to just pot paint the last bit of metal, I think. No, I'm not. I'm addicted to the wet palette. There you go. Snubs and shit. Oh dear, yeah. I don't know why my brushes are all brown. Okay, this is... yeah, there was quite a lot of metal left, so I'm glad I did go for the wet palette situation. Here we go. I wonder if you, all right, if you put turbs in shit, would it stay brown? Would the shit be brown, or would it bleach the shit? These are the questions. These are the questions that we ask here on Paint Club that you don't get anywhere else. This is why you come here for your painting needs. This philosophy. The outlook on life. Right, come on. Gotta do this. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna touch any of the foot with metal. I might do a little tiny bit here. A little square here. That could work. And the back bit as well. You see what I'm doing here? I need a light behind me, I think. So I'm just like contorting myself, trying to find some light. Eventually, I'll get some grass or something, and we can do the bases on these models. That'd be pretty cool. Flock, I think it's called. I used to flock some models when I used to do the old. I used to do World War II sort of models before I became addicted to the plastic crack that is Warhammer 40k. And now I paint Lehman Russes for a living. When I say for a living. Paid for by my living. Oh, I really want a Rogel Dawn. They've released a new Battletech for the Imperial Guards. I kind of really want one. They look very cool. Though I still don't have a Bane blade, so I also need one of them at some point. It is the Bane blade! Brother, I am pinned here! Greatest Warhammer song ever. I wonder if the guy who did that song is still doing stuff. Last I heard, he did a VR Let's Play of Life Alex. It was good. I haven't seen him do any Mechanima stuff lately. These are the questions you don't want to know the answers to. Oh, dude. Oh, you know you're curious. You know you're curious. I know you're curious. The Emperor knows you're curious. It's going to be putting poo in turps immediately after the stream. Okay. A couple of bits now, and then we're done. Just this little plate here. And the little nubbin in the joint there. Sweet. Alright, so it's not particularly clean yet. Not particularly clean, but it's only the first go over, you know? Only the first go over. I'll give you a quick glimpse now that we've added some metal on there so you can sort of see a bit of contrast. Ooh. Yeah, this brush has had a bad time previously. I did well to get a point back on that. Okay. So, here we go. This is the Nightstar so far. You can sort of see where the metal's going. It's starting to take a little bit of shape. Ish. We need to add highlight colours now. And then obviously the ceremonial non-oiling. So let's start by adding white where we want to put like... or not. You don't protest too much. What are we doing? I need a brush that's ideally got a point. Yeah, we'll use the same brush. It's got a bit of dried paint stuck in there. Drag that out. There you go. You have IBD. You deal with enough. Thanks. Fair enough. I shan't tease. It is an absolute pain in the arse, if you mind the accidental pun. Sorry. Oh dear. Let's steer well clear of this. Change the the topic. Oh no. Right, so where were we? What were we doing? I can't remember. Right, there's some bits that I definitely know are going to be highlights. I'm just going to put them on and then see where... Bollocks. Ah, it's the problem with white. White paint just goes everywhere. It loves to run. It's the Usain Bolt of paints. Yeah, put the highlight colours on, then just see where it looks barest, so that we can add more. Yeah, it did. What did it do? The job there? That sounds like Porky Bloody Pig. Okay. Here we are. Bow, bow, bow. I'm making so many mistakes here, but it doesn't matter. It's not the worst thing in the world. You can always tidy. Keep telling myself off for making mistakes this early on in the model. Absolutely no point, because it's all going to change. The Norn oil is going to go over this and ruin all of the white. And you have to paint all over it again anyway, so don't worry about it. You don't need to worry. Everything is fine. There you go. Oh, I missed a bit of metal there. Right. This plate here is definitely going either white or orange, and I think it's going to go orange. The wrapping around the guns sort of looks okay as a white. Yes. Okay, we have some very operatic music going on. I think that looks fine. Nice. holding the brush so close to the fucking tip. I clearly don't trust myself at all. Do 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 do. Hey, Cornish, we were talking about our favourite mechs. What is yours? It's your go-to boy, and why? That's hard, yeah. If you can't think of a single mech, I will accept a mech per weight class. For me, there's a clear winner in each area. Probably the Centurion if you had to reign to customize it. Okay. The Centurion is a good one. I particularly like the Yanlo Wang. The fact that you can shove a full AC-20 in there, whilst also keeping like 2 medium pulses, that is a good mech. The 50-ton variants, the 55-ton variants are a little weird. Are they the 2C variants? I'm not sure I've seen a 55-tonner. I think the Yenlo is a standard, pretty much. Hunchback is quickly catching up. I mean, for me, the Hunchback is my favourite medium. Either that or the Crab. I really love the Crab. There's no 2C variants. The Centurion was designed and built after the fall of Starlink. Oh, fair enough. There's plenty of weird and wonderful variants on Rogue Tech, as you'd imagine. A lot of pirate Centurions as well. Rogue Tech is a meme. Can't argue. I was playing it last night, and I'm still mad at it. RNGs has fucked me yesterday. A lot. You get mad enough at BTA, so Rogue Tech would do your head in. I can't argue there. For me, when I went back to BTA, it was like a holiday. It was lovely. Comparatively little BS. But the BS is kind of what makes it, you know, fun in a lot of the time. So I kind of got a love-hate relationship with Rogue Tech. Rogue Tech's where the fun's at. If you want to play seriously, BTA is your bro. Right, so I'm starting. You can see how the areas where the details are getting marked up. But there's fun bullshit, and then there's BS. Aye. BS is the reason I never got. I never around to doing XCOM. That is BS, and I refuse to party with that. I am not getting involved in that. Like XCOM 2, great game. Will never play it. BS dropping 400 tons into combat. The Op4 has 1200. I mean, that happened to me yesterday. That was a fun time. Yeah, I had to go against 5 Lancers of Clan Mechs, and yeah, I just had to run away. And unlike BTA, you actually do have to run in Rogue Tech. There's no, like, automatically withdrawing. It gives you a withdrawal zone that you have to get to. It's always on the opposite side of where the enemy is. There's never a chance. So I just rage quit. And then reload the game. Try again. Fuck. Then there was the one time when the game decided to drop a 150-ton super heavy against a Lance where the heaviest mech was about 65 tons. And yeah, that was fun. With the super heavy having like 2 support Lancers. I think that happened on my Battletech Advanced run. And I'm pretty sure something along the lines of a Hunchback got completely wiped out. Just one shot by this Super Heavy's Alpha. You know, as you'd expect. 150 tons of death. A medium mech's not going to stand a chance against that. But I smelled loot and I wanted it. You do have a Rifleman free. Oh, I hate Rifleman frees. They're good, but I hate them. I am a Rifleman free on my BTA run. One shot my my longbow. I had a longbow with 2 arrows in it, and it was so good. And this Rifleman just fucking turned up and just destroyed the longbow. It was horrifying. It was beyond repair. 4 UAC 5s. I had a Nightstar with 4 UAC 5s. No, it wasn't 4 UAC 5s. My Nightstar had 4 rack 5s. It was beautiful. 4 rack 5s. And it was cool. It could fire them all. It could fire them endlessly and never overheat. Unless it was like a really hot map. It was broken and I loved it. Look out for the Stormcrow EE. I've seen a few Stormcrows. I think I've seen the EE variant. I'll have a look for the Kevin Bacon hanging out the cockpit. Trying to sell you mobile phone contracts. That uses standard LBX ammo. Rotary LBX 5s. Ooh, nasty. Stick that on a hunchback and it'll get it to punch max. Oh, my hunchback's got a currently got a clan enhanced AC20 on it, and that is essentially a it's a UAC 20 and a rack 20 sort of mixed together. It can do both firing modes. It can do the UAC firing mode and like a rapid fire mode. It is not very accurate, but it does rip holes in things when it hits properly. So I do like to go and melee fools with that. Pretty much the only way you can hit things with it. But you have no evasion now. Now I kill you. Alright, so that's that. And I'm going to have side foot bits in a highlight color as well. Okay, and we are good. I'm not going to worry about putting the, getting the white flat yet, because it's gonna be painted over in null oil. It's not going to look white by the time I'm done with it. Oof, nasty. I think I'll do this bit as well. I think Bear's just moved over to the couch in disgust after I farted. Don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Okay. Well, I need a bit of light here, and it's not giving me it. Oh, there we go. I hold the mech at a weird angle to see what I'm doing here. Okay. Right. There we go. We're not quite ready to null oil it, because I need to decide what's going orange and which colours are staying white. An idea on the arms and the torso. The legs, not sure about yet. Oof. Sorry if the mic caught that. I'm feeling very gassy after eating a lot of tomato. Right, and once the null oil's gone on, I'll head over to the Discord and we'll have a little look at Cornish's models and the stuff that the Discord has been, the stuff that's being shared on the Discord over the last couple of weeks. A little bit of activity, which is lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna have the jet booster bit in orange. This was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. Okay. Again, don't worry too much about making too many mistakes, because you're going to be covering it up anyway with null oil. And you're going to be going over it again with the highlight colour. So you don't need to worry too much about the colours and making it neat. This is just getting all of the colours in the right place, roughly, before we oil it. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice there. orange. It's still wet, so you can't. It's kind of shiny. But yeah, I like it. It works. It works. I didn't do white there. It's fine. I can get away with this, I think. Fade to the orange onto dark blue is very different. Yeah, that is not going to pop. Fine. It's fine. It'll just need an extra coat or two. I need to get the original version of this song. So good. From the Final Fantasy X soundtrack. Overworld. I think the opening to Final Fantasy X was absolutely fucking great. That game started so well. Auron is still one of my favourite Final Fantasy characters. But yeah, Tidus, not so much. He got a bit tedious. I love the Black Mages, but this is the one that I would say is the inferior version. The original was better. You kind of got taken in like a hair metal direction. I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna go with the rest of this plate as well, I think. Yeah, it just looks a bit better to me. I thought it was a bit much before, but it's, yeah, taking that round the corner, that's fine. Nice orange, make that big plate sing. Okay. This is going to look so good when it's done, I think. Hoping so, anyway. There you go. Orange and white on there. Not particularly neat, but we'll neaten that up, don't worry. Bit on the feet. Okay. And these rings on the outside of the legs can go orange. I think it's going to look fun. It's going to look good. Orange hubcaps basically on these joints. Lovely. Gotta love those neon rims. Got me a lowrider mech. I think I'll pay. Oh no, that's actually okay. Thought it'd gone like way over the line there, but it's actually worked out okay. Okay, so far so good. We don't like silence here. I miss Badger. I used to co-host this with my good mate Badger, but he's got a family now and everything, so my trusty co-host is gone. I'm having to do this solo now. If anyone is interested in joining Paint Club on a sort of more co-hostish basis, let me know. It's much nicer just to be able to bounce chat between two people whilst you're painting. But this, I need this on a Monday, you know? I need to paint. You just need to do something that relaxes you. Mondays are the worst day of the week. So many people, and not enough people have this sort of, you know, hobby. They don't have a hobby to escape to, and it's sad. Okay. I think that's plenty. Plenty of orange. Plenty of orange. Okay. Low lights I'll wait until after the null oil's been done. I'm just gonna get both of these brushes nice and clean. I think this one's sat in the water long enough, and it is in fact. Nice. My synthetic brush is back to full health. Love that. I love that for me. Dumped them. Throw that roll on the floor. That's fine. I think some of the oranges stuck in this. This brush loves to like eat paint. There we go. Got a little orange bit on there, but it's fine. Oh! Right. Now I'll give you a quick update on, so you can see sort of roughly where the colours are landing at the moment. You've got white patches, you've got orange patches. This blue plate here, the one with like the little notch in it, that's going to go black, and the little notch is going to go silver. I think the bit underneath the jet engine and maybe the bit across there is going to go black as well. I'm tempted to make these side panels black as well. Don't know. In the cockpit, that's going to go black. And I might do the little roof above the cockpit. I'm trying to figure out what's left and what's right. The little roof above the cockpit there, that might also go black. I don't know. This gun barrel here, I'm gonna. At the moment, I'm leaving it. I don't know. I might want to make it like the Gauss rifles and make it white. Don't know. So far, it's looking okay. I think that is nullable. Nullable. So let's get the shade out. No. The crime concealer. Right, so let's just get a pretty dead brush. There you go. That'll never make a point ever again. So this brush is perfect. And then let's just go everywhere. Wahahaha. Get in all of the nooks and crannies and the crevices. Do it. Do it now. Don't end up with pink toenails. You're right, Zwerg. How's it going, my dude? Hope you're doing well. You're currently painting some Battletech model. Innit? Yourself a Nightstar right here. How was Zwerg today? Hope you've had a decent Monday. Hope your week is looking like it's going to be good. Some of the Doge for Fosses. As soon as I've got the oil on, we will absolutely do that, man. We just cover this this mech in dirty, dirty oil. Filthy. Nice. All of the detail that's going to come out here. It's going to be lovely. It's going to look grim for a bit, but it's going to look amazing when we're done. I'm going to be happy. Things will be good. You need some fuzzy Doge bellies. We will get them to you in a moment. Allow me just to finish doing this colour. No such thing as too much normal oil. No such thing. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you and needs to be more ashamed of their painting skills. Your neighbour's gotten a new pup today, a 2-year-old French bulldog from the rescue shelter. Aww. Aww. And that is the best way to get a dog as well, in my opinion. You gotta get a rescue dog. Gotta do it. Especially after COVID now. You know, there's so many dogs that got like bought during COVID when people were at home that have just been abandoned now. And if you ever wanted a dog, now is the time to get one, because there's so many. Poor sad little doggos who don't have homes anymore. Because irresponsible people got dogs during COVID, and as soon as they were allowed out of the house, just went, oh, I don't need this anymore. Fucking binned it. So true. It is the same with cats, yeah. Yeah, if we ever get another dog, it'll definitely be a rescue one. Don't listen, guys. There'll be no more dogs. We don't need them. We have you. We have plenty of dog. Right, so this mech is now looking extremely moist. as it should. There we go. A moist looking mech with oil all over it. Let's close the oil before I bin it across the floor. So you know it's going to happen. And then whilst it is drying, we can turn our attention to a couple of different things. Firstly, Summon Doge for Pusses has been redeemed. So, let's move the camera up a bit so we can see Doge. There's my microphone. Let's move that out of the way slightly. There we go. Hello, Luke. Okay. You're right. Little bean. You warming up? Yeah, you're toasty there. Little belly rub. Belly rub for Luke. Oh. That puppy. Luke's like, no. No fussing. No fussing anyone else. You got Bear over here. My bath. I'm gonna go and say hello to him. Bath. There. There. There we go. Indeed. Spreading the love is important. Right, so put the camera back to roughly where we're painting. The microphone back where it was, kinda. Ooh, if I can manage. Okay, and then let's get the Discord on this screen here so that we can have a look at it. Now, I haven't actually set the Discord up yet, so just give me 1 second. There's water on my mouse. That's excellent. Add window capture. Create new. Discord. I want to be in the Paint Club chat before we start this. There we are. Oh, bloody hell. Clutch Knight has definitely given us a dump here. An image dump. Okay, so, no, save. That's fine. I want to... This is our Discord here. The Bula ring. So we can have a little look at here. I want to put this in the window roughly. Near you. Let's put this in the window-ish. There you go. Water! Right, so, paint cam. I'm going to put it there. There we go. Right. Sorted. Now we have the Discord. So, why would there be water on your mouth? Mouse. DL. Okay, my mouth is getting a bit dry. This cup of tea that I've made is it's still warm, but it's definitely not hot anymore. So, what have we got? The Cornish Knight has given us a data dump, and I think he's been doing a bit of kit bashing. Trying to make some interesting looking guardsmen. He's got some muddy boots there. Okay. That is very muddy. Like a fucking song. But I think the idea is, I think the greatcoats are from a different set of models. These need respraying and whatnot. Okay. Awesome. You got some Ooh, like that. That is excellent. Putting a las gun onto an old school cannon. That's so good. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much, Ferg. See you again soon, man. There's a very nice flag there. Just screaming at a manuscript there. Awesome. Can't wait to see when they're done, man. Half of it is a feudal world field ordnance battery. And the las cannon. Nice. So anyway, this is our paint club Discord. This is what I did last week. There's the bushwhacker and the cataphract. What I've already done, which are just in front of me here. This is from Monkey King, one of our fellow Discordians. He is a very good painter. He's done this, which is amazing. He always does his bases really well. I just love the cracking effect on this sand at the bottom. It's so good. It's so good. I think you can do that with technical paints. Oh, there's the original picture of the cataphract. That's when I only done one. And he's got some space dwarves, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit jealous of the space dwarves. You have to watch some tally for the wind down. No worries, Fergal. Have yourself a fantastic evening, and we'll see you again. Cheers for being here, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord for yourself and post all of your wonderful paintings in there, you can click this link. Did I spell that right? No, you can't. Apparently. Does that not work anymore? Does the Discord thing not work anymore? Most earlier, Bullbox sucks ass. Oh yeah, yeah he does. Dang. Let me get the disc. Let me get the link, and I'll do it. Oh shit! Yeah, no. That's a good point. I actually didn't open chatbot open properly. That's stupid of me. I didn't click through the thing that means it goes. Whoopsies. It should be active in a little bit. Anyway, I'm just waiting for this Northern oil to dry. Just gonna dab off some of the bigger splodges. There you go. There's the Discord link. Sweet. Okay then, right, where were we? What were we doing? Who are we today? There he goes. Only took about 2 hours to respond. That was my fault. That was a streamer error. Don't blame the bullbot. That was me. Okay, let's take the Discord off, and we can now resume, hopefully, the painting. So, no, it's way too wet. How's it going, Tigru? Welcome in. We're doing a Nightstar. The autofocus never fucking works for me. I have to manually focus on it, aren't I? There we go. Lovely little Nightstar. Look at it be. So far, so good. Oh, paint? Indeed. I'm also too wet. Unrelated. Oh, that was too wet, I tell you. How's Tigru? How are you doing today? I'm gonna drink this tea before it goes cold. sleepy. Fucking same. I had about 4 hours sleep last night, and god damn, yeah, that was not enough. I need more tonight. I could be making decaf tea, but life is there to make mistakes, isn't it? Right, so the detail. This is where we begin. I'm going to do the darker colours first so that we're not like impacted too much by the wet paint. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, that is a bit of Nuln Oil. It's just dabbed on my finger. Very wet indeed. Oh god, I've got gas today. It's so bad. I'm going to take a Rennie or two after the stream's finished, I think. Ooh-wee. Okay, now this is where we're cleaning up the mistakes we've made previously. Making sure that we've got the proper colour on each bit. Oh, my stomach is turning. I think some of the tomatoes that I ate were not quite okay. I think they are disagreeing with me in a big way. Oof. And this is the bit where talking becomes problematic. Because concentration is happening. Oh my god, look at that bloody Nuln Oil that just splodged on me from there. Come on. That is so... It's such a big blob there. That could bugger off. Right, where were we? Here we are. Trying not to, like, mix the shadows up and stuff. I do want to keep these lines nice and straight. Tidy. So I do need to get into some of these nooks and crannies just to correct some of the mistakes I've made already. There you go. Oof. Okay. Nice. Hair. I think there's a hair on this model that's been stuck there with paint. There it is, I got it. There you go. This brush is starting to feel a little bit tacky. I'm going to need to give it a clean in a sec. Oh, itchy. My guts are doing somersaults. Oh dear. Not good. Nice. A lot of tidying up to do on the legs. I've made a bit of a cock up around the sort of reverse knee joints. A bit of a hash of it, but it's fixable for sure. Well, you don't worry what the first time you go over something, you're gonna fuck it up, it's fine. MechWarrior 5 soundtrack. Adequate. That'll do us. That'll very do us. Shit, okay. This paint splodge is getting a little bit dry. That would explain why that didn't look very blue, because it's not supposed to. Damn. Made a cock of that. Painted something that's supposed to be metal coloured. Balls. Okay. Oh yeah, this null oil is still very wet down here. Yeah, and that paint is definitely dry. Right, so I'm going to clean the brush. Might get myself a fresh cup of tea. That's all right with you lot. Oh, fucking hell. Crikey. Alrighty then. So the outbreak's just started, which is, you know, good timing. But we'll be right back after some more slideshow and some more noises. I'm going to go and see what's going on with the bowels. And I'm going to make up tape. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I should definitely have trusted my instincts before. But we're here, so we're going to finish this, goddammit. Before the stream, I like immediately started feeling a little bit unwell. And I thought, should I still stream? And I decided to do it. I'm thinking I might have made a mistake, but you know, happens, doesn't it? Nearly dropped the model there. Right, let's get stuck in. Let's get this done. How is everyone this fine Monday evening? Hope you're all doing well. Right, so we just need to get the metal colour right. Ooh-wee! So we want the metal to shine, sparkle on all of these nice straight edges. Very nice, very nice. This is just a tidy up really, this bit here. There was a couple of bits of metal that I missed though. I'm going to need to make sure I catch them. There's always something you miss. Okay. That's it there. Found the bit I missed on the arm here. Is this MechWarrior as well? It is MechWarrior 2 soundtrack. Very nice. I do need to get hold of, well, I do have a way of playing the MechWarrior, earlier MechWarrior games. Our fantastic mod, Fraggle, who is extremely technically adept with certain pieces of software that I am absolutely useless with. He managed to get a Windows XP environment on my computer. Which basically means that it's essentially an emulator for early PC games. I have got copies of MechWarriors 1, 2, and 3 on the computer here, so I might at some point install that properly and get it working, because I'd love to play the original MechWarriors. So never played 1 and 2. 3 was the one I started with. I never got to play 4. Oh yeah! Oh, thank you so much, Malik the Third, for the follow. Thank you very much for that. Well, thank you for being here this during this whole paint club. It's been awesome to have you. Yeah, I've got the next mech game, like Mecha Warrior game I'm going to be playing is Mech Assault 2, which I got on the original Xbox. We did Mech Assault 1 some point last year, I think. And so I've got the second one ready to go. That's going to be fun. Oh, come on. Just in there. I don't want anywhere else. Just in there. Yeah, that's right. I need the metal to shine down here. The other side as well. Yep, there it is. I think the only MechWarrior games like I've never really played and I would like to play at some point is the tabletop, you know. I'd love to have a go at the tabletop at some point. Don't know anyone who's got any models. So I'm thinking about getting like a few Lancers so that like I can convince one of my mates to come over and we can try it out. Just use my Lancers. I've not played any 40k actually, for a couple of editions. I think the last time I played was like 3rd, 4th edition. And I think they're on like 9th now. I'm still in school when I last played 40k. The tower had just come out. That was some time ago, wasn't it? Crikey. Alright. These guns aren't quite as spangly as I'd like them to be. Over that white up there. That's shiny. Lovely. The paint's kind of drying up now. It's starting to act a bit like a dry brush, which is ideal for these sort of raised sections. Alright, I think that, apart from this bit here, I was about to say, I think that bit's done. And then I spot a bit that I haven't done. Always the way. You're about to declare, completion. And then you go, ooh, no, that bit's not good. Right. There's a bit down here as well that I forgot on the first run through. There we go. Those vents are done. Nice. These little spigon bits. Spiggins? Is that a thing? Is that a word? I'm just making something up? Probably making something up, right? Stalks basically coming out of the legs at the sides. Need to make sure they're properly painted. And around the side of this, maybe? No, that's fine, that looks great. Yeah! Nice. storming on with this model. It's lovely. Oof. Me bloody shoulder. Gonna get some deep heat on that at some point after the stream, I think. Make the whole house stink. It's good stuff, it fucking works, but my god. It doesn't half smell. Love some deep heat, mate. Right, let's get the white sorted. There's a couple of bits that I want to add as well. I didn't do before. I'm going to take this opportunity now to add them. Yeah, just there. Probably too much paint on there. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Get front of it. There you go. Sweet. There's anywhere else adding, because I want to get the additions done first so that I can go a second paint. Second coat if I need it. I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, second coat on the bits that have been null and oiled. Bring out the nice bright white. To leave the bits shaded that need to be. Sweet. Oh, my cockpit needs a lot of paint. Here we go. I need to tidy up around this bit. Made a little bit of a mistake. It's fine. Not quite toddler with his mum's lipstick yet, but there's time. The night is young. Righty then. That's going to need another coat, I think, just to make that white on the cockpit really stand out. Stuff on the guns over here is pretty damn good. Happy with that. Look, nearly cocked that up. The fuck is this? Dynasty War is free. I believe that's Mrs. Bula coming in. Right then. So if I haven't poked anything that I don't want to poke. Get this white colour right. At the moment it looks very, very mucky. Okay. Yeah, this little bit here is a little bit awkward. Yeah, it's looking okay now, I think. A little bit more there, just to square that edge up a bit, please. Not doing it. It's not doing it. There you go. Done. Okay, anywhere else? Anywhere else? The other leg on the side over here? Yes. Well remembered. Okay. I think it's all about... I think we've kept it fairly clean, to be honest. I think it's all about the low light colour, and then we're done. Holy hell. It'll be a record time, this. Okay, Bear. We have a Doge. There he is. He's just chilling. Okay. Abaddon Black. There we go, the final colour. Ah, no. I need to put the orange back on as well. Yeah, the orange is still very muddy. Need to go over that again. I don't think you'll need too much because I haven't got that much orange on here. On this model. It's only really the big surfaces as well. Clean up the bit that's been ruined by the oil. And we're good. Make sure we leave that divot so you can still see the details. Nice, that was a good line. That nice straight line, didn't go into the crevice. Beautiful. Looking good. It's looking good. Hi, Luke. Why are you under my chair? Doggo's just gone under my chair. Under my desk. Alright, Luke, what's up? He usually does that when he's hiding. Why are you hiding, Luke? What you doing? Little doggo. Come on, come on. Out you come. Go find somewhere to sit and be chilled. There we go. Nice. Getting these orange sections really nice and tidy. Right. You want them to really pop. Because this is what makes the model, you know. Highlights, lowlights, differences, tones, textures, colors, brightnesses. This is what we call detail. Hell yes. I'm just really desperately trying to get a straight line on this. Not the worst thing in the world if you don't. You can always go back and fix it, but I'd rather get it right first time if I can. And touch wood. So far so good. Painting needs hard mode. No, no. Anything but that. Don't put the shades on me. I'm doing detail. No, 30 seconds is not enough. If we do hard mode, we're doing it properly. We're doing 5 minutes. Right, where's my shades gone? Where have they gone, actually? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Under a amount of tissue paper. Jeez, I can't even see. I don't even see where I'm up to. Bare alone the shades. I don't think they'd fit bare, sadly. However amusing that would be to see. Alrighty then. The colours are looking good now. There's only one more thing to do. So long as I get it right first time. Fingers crossed. And that is the low light colour, the black. Abaddon Black. Okay, I'm not expecting to use a whole lot of this because I think the model's pretty there. Just spin it a little bit more I think, just not too much more, just a little bit more. There you go. Oh God, where do I start? Right, well I want this here. These are fairly big plates so I can get away with these with the shades. Yeah, that'll do. I would say I need to find a place where I can see, but I'm wearing shades and it does not help. Oh, I've got 2 more minutes to wait. painting black on navy blue. It is impossible to see what I'm doing. Where have I already painted? Where haven't I painted? There's just no way to know. Let's see. Oh dear mate. Eager with the absolute brutal timing on the shades. Worst colour for it as well. One more minute and then until the shades can go and I can actually see all of the mistakes that I've made. Five minutes shades time is done, thank fuck for that. Oof. Alright, let's have a look. What have I done? Yeah, it's not too bad actually, that. Right. Could do with being a little tidier, but it's okay. Nice. Oh, this is an awkward bit. Right in a cranny. I mean, and I can't really get any light on it without twisting it in a really weird place to paint at. This is not a great painting angle. Not a great painting angle at all. I just made a bit of a cockle there, but I saved it with my hand. Same on the other side. Difficult to get to. Okay, we were doing the back here, weren't we? Yes, we were. Aha. There we go. Do we do that as well? I think that might be a bit much, to be honest. Anything on the legs that we want to do? That, I think. Just there, underneath the joints. Nice. Nice. This one's a bit more awkward to get to, but it's fine. Very doable. Very doable. Sweet. Ah, yes, that was the other bit we wanted, wasn't it? It's this panel here. It actually wraps around the leg, so it's actually going to do a bit on the back as well. It's pretty cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, the great reveal is very close. I think I'm going to need to go over the blue again, just really quickly. There's a couple of bits that I could do with tidying. A couple of lines that I've just gone over, especially with the silver. Yeah, the lead belcher wasn't my tidiest work, I'm not going to lie. Alright, there we go. Yeah. May do this as well. Go on then. These vents underneath the cockpit, they can go black as well. Remember the old rule, once you paint something black, it's very difficult to go back. The old adage is true. Lovely bit of tech, and don't even need to look to see that one. I know it. Tekken 3 soundtrack. I did actually look to see which Tekken it was, but I knew it was Tekken. Yeah, Tekken 3 is the one I played to death. I think I 100% in that game when I was a kid. Got all of the endings, including the ending for Gon, Little Dino, which was a loop. It was a looped ending, it was good. I've still got muscle memory for Tekken. Alright, there you go. Gonna pop paint with the blue. Just to tidy up a bit around. If it needs it. You know what, I don't know if it does. We just need to get this this brush clean because it's just had black on it. The end of the brush just came off. The bristles are still fine. I think a little bit of super glue in there will fix that. Clearly I've given it a bit too much vigorous movement. Okay. Right, anything on the blue that needs tidying? Yeah, there's a bit on the legs, especially on the legs. Just grab a little splodge, wet it down a bit. As little paint as I can get on the brush, just for tidying these lines, just for tidying the lines. Okay. Sweet. Line's been tidied. Well, this one's messy, isn't it? Not that you can, like, see that far. Maybe I need to get, like, a proper zoom camera. Maybe a GoPro would actually work, so you can see what I'm seeing. It's all stuff to think about for the future. Nice, get a little bit of blue there. Ah, that was something I was going to do, wasn't it? Never mind. Too late now. Looks like there's plenty of black on this mech already. If I add any more, it might look a bit weird. Okay. And this bit here. Straighten that line out a bit. Tidy that spillage. And we're good, I think. Again on the side there. Yeah, I think we're good. We finished a mech, everyone! Oh yeah. Don't try and pull the end up again, bloody hell. This is one of my best brushes. Not even this is from a watercolor set. There we go. So here we are, everyone. Let me move my focus in so I'm all blurry, and then I will show you finished article, everyone. We have a Nightstar, everyone. Double gauze. Lovely orange highlights around. Orange and white highlights. The black lowlights. Oh, that doesn't look the best, does it? I might fix this side panel after the stream. But yeah, not bad. Not sure about this either. The white bit. That is correct. The panel does move that way. But yeah, we have Remax now with the Nightstar, the Fatty Catty, the Cataphract, and the Bushwhacker. We've got nearly a lance, everyone. Nearly a lance. Almost. That is what we're going to call the stream today. Excellent stuff, I would say. Would you? The paint club has been successful. So, Bear, would you get off her, please? Leave her alone, please. Bear's trying to engage in humping with the other dog. Right, anyway, enough of that. Paint club has been successful. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I would like to thank the Cornish Knight for the raid earlier on, and I would like to thank Malik III of the illustrious Malik family for the follow earlier on. Right, before the dogs do something, I'm going to go and deal with that. We'll be back tomorrow with, I think, some Armored Core. So join us for that. Have yourselves a fantastic evening. I'll see you soon. Ta-ra.